Hi guys, my name is Stephanie Coker at Derinoku, and I'm a TV host, producer, and budding actress. Yeah. I'm part-time clown. I believe that everybody has two sides to them. There's the especially when you're in the spotlight. So obviously there's a brand, and then there's the person that your family and friends love at home and know and love to torment. So really and truly, when I'm at home, I'm not a celebrity. Especially when I'm in the UK with my friends, they literally are always trying to find a way to bribe me. So they're like, we're gonna put toothpaste on your face when you're sleeping and upload it on Instagram. I'm like, you guys are evil. And they're like, nope, we just want to make sure that you're still in check before your head gets too big, because yeah, it's possible. My head could inflate. Yes, it could. But yeah, I love dancing. There was a video I did the challenge, the Shiggy challenge, the In My Feelings challenge with my cousin Lola. So yeah, everyone was like, oh wow, she can dance, she dances. I was like, yeah, I do this in my spare time. But yeah, those are like the fun things that I like to do. I love shopping, I love eating. This is proper corn, I got it from London. I'm so happy. Don't tell customs, but yes, I brought it back with me. I imported my own popcorn, I'm sorry. But I do buy Nigerian. As you can see with all the designers, I always wear Nigerian brands. Well, I have a couple of favorites. I know a lot of people see me rocking Style Temple when it comes to Ashwebi and some red carpet events, but I do love androgynous vibes, so I'm really feeling Tokyo James. I know, who's he, right? I'm joking. Tokyo James. I love Lisa Folawiyo as well. Fabland by Darren, I like her designs as well. Yep, there's quite a few. I like Hertz. He's not Nigerian, he's South African, but he's always killing it. He made a lot of my voice outfits for the finale, so yeah. Wow, what do I have coming out? I have, do I really want to tell you? I'm working on my own projects in terms of television, because obviously TV is my first love. I love hosting, and I'm really just working on content that is experimental. So I feel like in Nigeria, we don't have a lot of that, apart from Big Brother and the talent search formatted shows like The Voice and Idols. I'm really looking at experimental TV. So I have something in the love space coming out soon. And I'm also working on something to do with fashion. I'm not gonna tell you, but it's to do with fashion. So my husband is at the moment campaigning to be a member of House of Reps, the House of Representatives in Abeokuta. So I'm going to be a politician's wife, which is quite cool, because I love giving a different spin or giving a different look on what it is to be something. And I feel like, obviously in Nigeria, where we have so many old people as politicians, their wives are usually, you know, dressed a certain way and whatnot, I know there are a few young ones, but they're still very, you know, they're dressed, it's very predictable. Okay, they're gonna be really covered up and stuff. Not saying that it's not good to be covered up, but I feel like you shouldn't lose your personality once your other half becomes something. So same way my husband is still the same way he was before we got married. He's still, you know, him. He doesn't try and pretend to be something else, which I feel is important. You shouldn't, you know, you can compromise a bit, but I don't think you need to lose yourself just because your other half is maybe a politician or a celebrity. You should keep it, and maybe you could birth something new. So I'm gonna be killing the fashion game as a politician's wife. That's my plan. So I'm very big on philanthropy. I have a foundation called The Future is Higher, and right now we are in our second year. It's amazing. There's a different type of fulfillment when you're working with people and you know that you are helping them get to where they need to be, their destination, their bus stop in life. When they say to you, oh, I want to become this, and you're like, okay, you can do this. You know, maybe you need a mentor, maybe you need this, and you actually equip them with these skills. I did a project with an organization called Ace Charity, and it's very dear to my heart because it makes me laugh because I don't know how to code. But we were able, with the Futurist Her and Ace Charity, we were able to teach 5 young girls how to code, and they were all able to build websites. So when you see the progress that these girls make and how impactful it is in their lives of young Nigerian women to be able to have a skill, it's unexplainable. Money can't buy it. It's just a feeling of fulfillment, which I continue on this project, these different projects, because I know that it's all about the footprint I leave and the legacy I leave, and how I impact others is what really makes sense to me, and it really shows who you are when you're doing these type of things. I also have a brunch that I do for the Futurist Her as well, where we get young girls who are in a specific field, and we pair them and we get them to come to a brunch with women who are leading in their fields. So they are able to ask them questions, hear about their journey, talk about their challenges, and also create a network amongst themselves so they don't see each other as competition. So imagine a group of bakers and they're all in a WhatsApp group together now because they were able to meet and they don't see themselves as a competition. They're able to uplift each other and share their stories and ask for help. Oh, where do you buy your spatulas from? Where do you buy this from? What kind of icing do you think is good for this type of cake? As opposed to, oh, you know, she's this, oh, she's going to take my customers, you know? Because I feel like that's what men do that women don't do. And as much as we like to preach women's empowerment, we need to start it at a younger age, and we actually need to do it. It's not about going to these conferences. It's about actually talking to the girls, especially at grassroots levels. How can I help you? What do you need? How can I take you out of, how can I help alleviate your family out of poverty? How can I stop this girl from becoming a child bride? It's not about dressing up in a suit and going to a yearly conference and say, yeah, women's empowerment. I don't believe that. I think it's an ongoing thing that we have to consistently do as women throughout the year. And we shouldn't wait for the older generation to do that. We as younger women should do this amongst ourselves. I would say, girl, you shouldn't be in such a hurry. I feel like when I was younger, I was in such a hurry. I was like, no, I would put a time frame on everything. There was a timeline to everything, which I think is good, but at the same time, it can cause a lot of, just unnecessary pressure. So saying that, oh, I need to do this by the time I'm 25, I need to do this by the time I'm 30, I need to do this by the time I'm, 40, I need to have this, I have to have that. I realized that, okay, these things that are temporary, you can get that job, be married, do these things, but it still doesn't mean you're happy. That's not what makes you happy. It's the people that are in your lives. So having your mother that loves you, having siblings, having a partner that loves you. So as opposed to saying, oh, I want to get married by the time of 30, I think people should pray for a partner that is amazing, that gets them. Not so much about, oh, I need to do this by the time of 30, I need to have this job, I need to be in this country. No, I would definitely have not been so hard on myself to get things done by a certain age. Yeah, because I was really like, oh, by 23, I need to have this job and that. So yeah, and I would have told my younger self to save. Yeah, I would have saved a lot more, saved a lot more money and be more, what's the word? I would have been smarter with my money. Because I spend a lot of money on food and stuff and clothes. I really wish I did it. I wish I did have more investments at a younger age, but I'm learning now. So yeah, younger girls out there, save your money well and invest. Oh wow. Boring. Boring. Amazing. Beautiful. enjoyable, pleasure. Babies!
Babies. I said one word.
I know. Passionate. Oh, kill it! Kill them. Give them. Hypocritical. Hey guys, my name is Stephanie Coker Adironokun and you are watching my cover on Accelerate TV. Please make sure you subscribe.